Hey everybody, we made it to Minneapolis, Minnesota after driving 12 hours. It's been a long, brutal weekend from work in Texas, Cincinnati. Then we drove here, driving 2 separate trucks. And we're here, so I'm excited. But along the way, we saw a lot of dead deers, like similar from driving to Rochester to Cincinnati and then driving from Cincinnati here to Minneapolis. I mean, there were so many dead deers, like every 5 miles, I want to say. It was crazy. But nonetheless, I am creating a Facebook video, hey Marilyn, because I wanted to show you guys a day in the life of a tour manager. I and myself and my husband, we live out of a suitcase. So we don't have a set schedule per se, because we travel so much and we travel often and we execute different events in different cities, which is pretty awesome because we get to meet and connect with different people and be a part of some cool festivals. Like the Taste of Cincinnati was just an awesome event. We had some great brand ambassadors down there. I got a chance to take a picture with Naked Cowboy and create a cool video, which I still got to post. But aside from that, being on the road and living out of a suitcase, we stay in a lot of hotels. So when we are able to be in one place for about 3 to 5 days, our preference is to stay in hotels that have kitchens, that have washer dryers, places where we can recharge, for the next event or for the next week. So we chose a great extended stay here in Minnesota. And I'm just going to give you guys a quick tour of our room because this is how you live when you are on the road. You live out of your suitcase. So behind me here is the dinner that I cooked, and I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys can see. So I love to cook. If I wasn't working in this industry, I would probably be a culinary chef or going to school for culinary, become a culinary chef, excuse me. So I cooked us some vegetarian chili because T and I, or more so T, he's a pescatarian. He doesn't eat meat, only fish. So try to eat healthy and stay healthy while we're on the road because you can gain extra weight and have to work twice as hard to get it off. So I made some vegetarian chili tonight. The hotel that we're staying in, they let you rent free crock pots as long as you just bring your ID down. They'll let you rent a crock pot for the duration of your stay, which is pretty cool. So we always make a run to Walmart, pick up the essentials, apple cider vinegar, fruit, and then we make our own meals for the week. So aside from that, our room is set up pretty nice. We have free washer dryers here, which is a bonus. So today I did laundry, T folds, clothes I wash, I cook, he cleans the dishes. But we live out of our suitcase, so we don't have any designated home per se. So I like it. I mean, for some, it could be a little hard and a little strenuous just being away from family and friends for 3 to sometimes even 8 months. I have friends that, hey Zaya, that do this full time, and it can be difficult for some, especially if you're not used to being on the road for months at a time. And you have to be able to adjust to the daily life of being on tour because it is different. We've learned the importance of condensing, packing light, and making sure that we keep things in the centralized area because if you get too comfortable, you can leave clothing or leave things behind. So being organized is important. Making sure that you are prepared to execute your event on the event day is also important. And just making sure that you stay on top of any event recaps that you need to do, any site checks for an event if you're managing a tour, staying in constant contact with any account managers and your brand ambassadors that you may be managing for that event is important. So this is what we do 6 to 8 months out of the year. And it's nice sometimes to just go home and not have to worry about moving and packing up and picking up your life and just being on the go at all times. But 6, 7, almost 8 years we've been touring together. T's in the room doing some paperwork now, and hey Darren, and just catching up on event recaps because we've been driving for the last since yesterday, so we haven't really had a chance to catch up on any admin work. And that's another thing too, you just have to make sure you stay on top of your personal life as well as any duties that you have while you're executing a tour. So this is a day in the life of T and J. We are a tour team. We manage programs, but aside from that, I mean, we live a normal life as well. So make sure you guys stay tuned. I'll be doing more live videos, just talking about random topics, myself, and different things that we go through while we live life on the road.